Welcome back, everybody. We are at the Dollar Tree, where you can find bargains for all seasons, including summer according to the signage, fall according to the display there, and of course Halloween, which I guess is kind of fall too. But we are going to take a sneak peek at some of the fall and Halloween merchandise that they're putting out, well, mostly the Halloween merchandise. Starting with some of this stuff here, which we've seen in the past. Almost every year they have these sort of spider tinsel-y displays. So we're starting off a little weak here, but moving quickly into some of the more awesome merchandise, like these little signs. One thing I think Dollar Tree excels at are these little they're not cardboard, like pressboard signage. And these little ones I haven't seen in the past. I think that's pretty new this year. And if you had a more of a full-size Halloween tree display, these would make excellent ornaments. There's such a variety of the different ones. You could even get like 2 of each and hide them all around your tree. It would really take up a lot of good space and make it look nice. But moving on, I do think they kind of upped their game a little bit in some of these signage pieces. The Beware, I think we saw last year in a couple of different designs, but they have 3 colors now. I think last year it was just the black and the white, and I don't think it had the skull and crossbones. I think that's new this year. Of course, you can always find some creepy insects and things. That was a bat. Got a little pumpkin with lots of glitter. Don't want to touch that. Now these look pretty nice. They actually have kind of good heft to them. Of course, it's see no evil, speak no evil, little skeletons. I'm sure there will be a hear no evil at some point. But there are also these styrofoam pumpkins that are there every year. And of course, every year they have spider webbing and tombstones and such. But the spider webs here, we can see they have a variety of colors. I don't know if they did this in the past, but you can get purple and green and red and black in addition to the white, which I think I just sort of glossed right over there. But look at the tombstones too, like that sort of reaper. It's got a nice design to it, and they've added all these colors into them these years. You know, it used to be they were just black and white, but now they really kind of stand out, and they look much better for the $1 that you're spending on it. Look at that skull. That was very nice. Okay, moving on. You can get some more glitter skulls here if you want, if you're going to be doing a lot of projects. I think this is more of the crafty aisle. We're going to see lots of arts and crafts things here in a moment, or, you know, for kids, you've got these kind of neat little sticker face sort of activity books where you can have some fun decorating the different monsters or so forth, I guess, with whichever design that you choose. There's a bit of a variety here. But moving on, we've got some witch legs. I guess this is like a door hanger or something. It actually feels very cheap. That's just kind of like a little felt piece on the bottom. Not impressed by that at all. But I think that these little skeleton creatures are a much better value. Look at the detail in that little skeleton rat there. We talked about Christmas trees a moment ago here. If you want a tiny one, they're making their own Halloween version. I don't know if they had these last year. I have in the past taken the Dollar Tree Christmas the same thing there, but just in the Christmas version, and spray painted it black. So it's nice that we don't have to do that anymore. We've got some nice Halloween colored florals here. I guess maybe not that pink so much, but you know, they mix that black into the purples and the reds, and it looks very nice. Got ribbons here with the little skull in the center. And then of course here, as I said, we've got the crafty things. So if you're good at painting and want to make your own little mask, there's a lot of variety there. The stickers are kind of a good value, because, you know, if you go to Michael's and you buy like a set of stickers like that, you're going to be spending like $5. So I'm kind of impressed that they've got nice looking Halloween stickers this year. Maybe this little set here, not quite so nice, but the ones to the right that we just saw seemed more of a high quality type that you would see in more of the crafty stores. But moving on, there's lots of things that you can paint here, different design things, little wall hangings and so forth, variety of houses. So if you wanted to, you know, make a display like along a wall, you could keep it cohesive with different versions of, you know, whatever theme you're looking at. And I think that those are like Day of the Dead type portraits, which works well with me this year, as I'm doing that for a theme. But these cutouts, I think in general, look a lot better than years past. Look at this spider there, very intricate looking. And here we have a Happy Halloween. If you can turn it the right way and read it. So these things look like they'd be kind of fun. Even if you're just going to like spray paint it one color, you could, make that look pretty nice. But on the bottom shelf, you can see there that they have their own paints you could buy as well if you wanted to do that. And as I said, Day of the Dead, here we've got some Day of the Dead skulls. I'm just ready for those paints right there. Of course, you'd probably want to use a little more colorful paints from the back. But considering that I am making my own sugar skulls out of the plastic skulls I bought in previous years from the Dollar Tree, I'm excited to see those. It's going to be a nice time saver if you're trying to do the same. Unfortunately, I've made so many, I can't turn back at this point, but I do like that. As I always love as well, these spiders, they can just go anywhere you want in your displays, and I love the vibrant Halloween colors. If you want some ribbons, I think they've got new colors this year, like yellow. I don't recall seeing that in the past. Usually you've got the purple and the orange and the black. And then I don't think we've seen these either, with the fabric-covered pumpkins. Good DIY project if you want, but heck, if they're selling it at the Dollar Tree for $1, why not? And then, of course, we've got, for your Halloween tree, some more traditional bulbs with patterns like the eyeballs and the spiders and so forth. And there were some Day of the Dead buckets there. Of course, I did pick up a few of those to make some centerpieces, which I'll be doing a video on soon, so make sure that you stay tuned for that. Maybe we'll have to light it up with some of these lights here. As we get ready for Halloween and the trick-or-treaters with these trick-or-treat bags, and of course some Day of the Dead trick-or-treat bags. I should have picked up some of those as well. All right, next up, cards. If you are a patron of mine at a certain level, you probably are familiar with these Halloween cards that I like to send out every month. So if you're not a patron and want to be sure to check out my Patreon page as well. You can get certain benefits like receiving cards from me on a monthly basis. But that'll do it for today. So thanks for joining me on this tour of the Dollar Tree. We will take a look at more stores as we lead up to Halloween, and we'll revisit the Dollar Tree later when they have more merchandise out to take another look and see what else we can buy. Till then, take care, stay safe, and happy haunting.